The 600 mark from Travelin. Our Maidel down on the inside of that pair. Then Diablerie with the task in front of it, nearing the home turn. Whiting about to try and stoke him up and get him into the race. Settlers Creek still last, coming around the corner at the 350. And Ros Martini nearly two in front of the Cobbler. Woodsville's under the whip. Pike going up near the inside with the equal favourite Ripperio. Ros Martini the leader, 200 to go. Ripperio coming around his heels from the Cobbler. He had to go back inside. He's changing directions. Ripperio now comes in the middle. He comes at Ros Martini, the Cobbler, then Wrigley hits the front. Ripperio draws away. Took a bit of getting there, but Ripperio got home from the Cobbler. The 3-year-old ran third. Wrigley from Ros Martini from last. Settlers Creek, Woodsville next home, and then came our Maidel. Diablerie was next in, got back, never really fired at his first city start. Then came Travelin, and Vidello Blue, the stayer, wilting back there near enough to one of the last in. Almost needed a GPS to follow the wizard there. He was going up near the rails. He came off heels. He then had to go back inside, and he eventually got the job done on Ripperio. Knocked off by Diablerie for favouritism late. Gee, they climbed aboard. 360 into 290, but Ripperio easing from 290 into 260 the firmer, then back to $3, and took some riding to get it home in 122.33. Number 6, Ripperio, for the third time, has won second up at 1400. It's quite an imposing statistic. Ros Martini led them for home. Pike was coming off its heels at one point for about a stride or so, and then he continued to negotiate that path as the Cobbler came down the outside. Wrigley was further back, running on. 35.43 the sectional, but Ripperio just too good for them here at his second run for Team Williams, who come up with a double in the first 4 races on the card. By Akhenaten out of Rio Rose for Jason Cheatham's Gold Light Nominees Syndicate. J. Rousas, P. Garzarelli, B. Hills, R. Falcone, L. Fiorucci, P.G. Cribb, B. Andrews, L. Kerriopa, P. Woods, M. Pilotta, C. Nelson, Ms. M. Riley and D. Ryan. And William Pike gets his first up on the board today at the Karrakatta meeting. Second home is the Cobbler, stuck on well. Trained by Stephen Miller by Danehill Express out of Revotion. Ridden by Randy Tan. Raced by Kieran Glynn, Arthur Barrett, Tony Bahaja, N. Pinner, D. Watson. And third placing 7, Wrigley, by Saxon from Kylie Nadine for owner Steve Kilner. Trained by Neville Parnham and ridden by Brad Parnham. Ros Martini is fourth home. 6:11, 7 and 3. 3:30, 150 Ripperio. The Cobbler 240. Wrigley has paid 2 even. The fifth event, the Schweppes Grandstand Cup. First of our listed races on the card, over 1,500 metres, and it's a field of 9. There are no changes to the next event of the day. Took a bit of muscle, took some grit to get him home here, the grey, but geez, got a super record at 1,400 at his second run in the campaign. And he's now, of course, with the Team Williams yard. Adam McGrath is down there with Puffer Williams after the victory.
Yeah, you're certainly right there, Darren. The second up record and the distance record, the exact same now. 4 attempts at it and 3 victories. And Graham, that was a lovely performance.
Yeah, it was. He went really good. Very happy with the way he hit the line, and yeah, that was a great ride from Will.
I guess one of the more pleasing things as well is that you didn't have it your own way. You had to change directions a couple of times, but every time he got that opportunity, he was able to knuckle down and show that turn of foot again.
Yeah, it looked like we probably had it our own way early with a few of the changes that were happening in the race. We were able to sneak up along the rail, but yeah, I didn't really see the front on, but yeah, it was a good way, good win.
The horses went up to 1,800 metres. You've had it now for a couple of starts. What's your thoughts for this prep?
Oh, you know, it looks like he could probably go another 14 on that, but I'll be guided from what little Wilbur says.
You've been quite impressed with the horse since it's joined the stable?
Yeah, he's just a really nice horse to get along with. Everyone sort of loves him in that, and he does his work really well. So they're always enjoyable having horses like that. You've
got Desi Dream in the next, almost a forgotten horse, I think, with Cerise and White. It was a nice performance last start and gets a 2.5 kilo swing on the favourite.
Yeah, she hit the line really well, and the extra 100 metres will probably suit her really good.
Grant, appreciate your time. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
There's Grant Williams, a trainer with, of course, Alana Williams taking now to race number 6 with Ripperio. We'll grab William Pike once he does weigh in here and have a bit of a discussion with him about this horse, because it was a lovely ride on the grey. He didn't get it his own way, but he was able to get the job done in the end. We'll grab Pikey now. And William, you had to change directions a couple of times, mate, but the horse responded each time.
Yeah, I sort of got a little bit snookered there. The one in front wobbled around and stopped a little on me. I was trying to just trying to find a hole without being kamikaze.
Grant mentioned that you would have been pretty happy with the way the race was unfolding through those early stages.
Yeah, it was. It worked out quite well. A couple of those horses got caught in a little cat and mouse battle up front. And luckily enough, I was in the right position to strike.
Tell us about the feel you got out there. There's one over the 1,400 metres, as we saw then, but there's one all the way up to 18 as well. The horses just seem so adaptable, whatever distance it's going to go at.
Yeah, I don't know him too well. It was my first ride on him, but he felt like a cool customer where you could put him over further and he wouldn't care, and you could ask him to hold a spot in a shorter one and he doesn't care about that either. So his attitude seems to go a long way.
Brilliant ride again, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
William Pike there, winning jockey aboard of Ripper Rio, taking out race number 4 here at Ascot, the Amelia Park Beef Handicap over the 1,400 metres.